They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all those beginner investor and traders out there. This is Hood Money Investing, and we are back. If you're looking for Wall Street, like I told you before, you pulled up on the wrong block. This is the block market. I want to show y'all my portfolio because, like I said, we're going to show y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly. Right now, the portfolio is down 5%, and that's due to GameStop taking a dive after Q3 earnings reports dropped. Okay? Now, after the market closed, it shot up to about $17. It was looking good. And maybe after about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it started taking its swan dive. And there are a lot of people nervous about what's going on with GameStop at the moment. Okay, as you can see right here, GameStop sinks after sales dip. What to know about its earnings? Okay, you can go ahead and take it to Weeble, and you can see here as well. And I advise you, beginner investors and traders out there that have some stake in GameStop, to do your due diligence, do your homework, do your research, and you will be a little bit more comfortable about what's going on, right now at the moment with GameStop. Me personally, I am, 10 toes down in GameStop for the long haul. And this is just because of my due diligence and my homework. Once again, I want to say I am not a financial advisor. I'm not an investment guru. I'm just here as a beginner investor and trader, showing you the moves that I'm making, and the patience that I am learning that I have to develop to deal with stocks. And I have to root out the emotions, you see, and that's what I've been learning. And GameStop has shown me this, okay? I want to show you this real quick. GameStop, QSICHR. I'm going to go ahead and go in here real quick so you guys can see it. But I wanted you to do your own homework, do your own due diligence. GME, QSICHR, and Rocket among after hours movers. These are the stocks that are the losers. GameStop is among one of them. They're down 13% right now. I think it's like 11 or 12. But it went from about 17 down to like 13, as you can see right here, 13.85. That's as low as it dropped. Okay. I want you to look at this right here. It says GameStop's reports mixed Q3 earnings, more store closures. GameStop share dropped 10% on big drop in revenue impact by pandemic. GameStop declines after sales fall more than analysts estimate. GameStop drops 9% after sales. EBITDA falls short. GameStop EPS beats by 0.32, misses on revenue. And I'm just going to let you guys dig into these reports on your own, because I want to say this, okay? Even people in the comments are kind of going crazy. A lot of these people in here, in my opinion, they're just there to get you to jump out. They might be short sellers, trying to get you to, trying to shake you out of your position. There were a lot of sell-offs once GameStop reached $17, before, after the market closed, because you got those aftermarket sellers. And, so I noticed that. But one thing I want to say about those that are holding GameStop for the long haul, like myself, I'm not worried. Now, of course, I am paying attention, because as you can see, I have 300 shares, which is nowhere near some of the intermediate or the professional investors and traders, but I do have a nice fair stake. As you can see, it's 33% of my portfolio. And, what I have to say is, if you go back, look, check this out, 3 months. GameStop has been doing this since, August, and look here, you can go check it out and you can just see it ran up the same way and then came down $10, came down, look, check this out, 9, run up, boom, 12, it's going to come back down. This did this, man, for months and months and months and months and months. Look, this big drop right here. It's the same exact thing, and what people are expecting, or I think they were expecting, is for them to add in the console sales that were just established, which from some of the homework that I've done, I think they're only factoring in the pre-orders, if I'm not mistaken, and like I said, one of the reasons why I'm not panicking is just because I've been noticing this pattern in GameStop, and not just that, the homework that I've done, if you look at what's going on, and the reason why I'm not panicking, this is the reason why I think you should do your own homework about what's going on with GameStop. They're doing exactly what Ryan Cohen asked them to do. If you read some of the reports, they closed some of the stores down, okay? They're starting to revamp, rebrand, and they're advertising digital they're marketing digital sales online, okay? If you go to their online Facebook page, you'll see that they have changed it, and they are now presenting themselves as the gaming hub, okay? A gaming hub. So, I mean, and this is just from the little bits and pieces of homework that I've, done myself, a little bit of research. And they're also hiring new personnel. And that's just from the little bit of reconnaissance that I've done. That's the reason why I want to say to you, beginner investors and traders, please do your own due diligence, do your own homework. Now, I'm not saying that GameStop isn't going to tank. I'm not saying that. But, I just doubt it. I mean, yes, I don't want to see this large drop in this dip, because it's, making my portfolio look a little bit ugly because we had an excellent month, but I had that excellent month without GameStop moving too much. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm just waiting for GameStop to do what it's actually going to do after, I'm thinking maybe February, March, April, coming into the summer, okay? Because you have the black PlayStation 5 that people are going to want. I mean, me personally, I would rather have the black one. Like I said, you have taxes, you have Christmas, you have taxes, you have people that are waiting for more games to come. You have other agreements and partnerships that are coming. People are counting out the Microsoft deal, Sony, oh my goodness, excuse me, Nintendo. I mean, it's just so many different things right now that can be in the grinder, in the works, back in the lab. It's no telling what they're doing right now. And I'm going to just try to be patient, and I'm not going to use emotion and let myself dive out of a trade that can be one of, my best trades of 2021. You see 2022. So I just advise you to do your own due diligence, do your homework, excuse me, do your own homework, and don't take my advice, but just don't be emotional, do your homework, and I'm pretty sure you'll be a little bit more confident about the trades that you make and the decisions that you make. Okay, but like I said, just show you that again. Check this out on my Weeble account. And you can go check these reports out yourself. The GameStop reports mixed with Q3 earnings, more store closures. A lot of these things are exciting to me because like I said, it seems like to me that they're following, or they're listening to some of the concerns and things that Ryan Cohen had, and some of the things that he felt like GameStop should be doing. So, to those out there that are shaking in your boots, please stand firm. Stop shaking like booty meat. At a strip club, and stiffen up. And just for the record, I want to throw out just a couple stocks that I think you guys should be checking out, man. And like I said, I don't want to throw out too many because, like I said, I don't want to cause any of you beginner investors and traders out there like myself to make a bad trade thinking that, my decision is 100% facts, or the decision that I made is correct. Excuse me, but I definitely have been holding on to these plays for a long time, and I've watched them accumulate. I've done my homework. I've done my research, and I think two of these companies that I'm going to give you, I think they're going to do very well in the future, and that is Ocean Power Technologies. This is, I believe I told you before, stationed in New Jersey. They deal with natural energy, which is they use the waves from the ocean, and they make buoys, and you just do your homework. They just created a buoy that's remote controlled that they can use for lighting, taking people energy or gas, and they also build generators, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's this company, and they're number one in their field, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So and I started buying shares at I think it was 60, 70 cents, and I've pretty much just tried to accumulate here and there. And at the moment, I'm learning to, buy more shares. As you can see, I started buying in March 17th. I started catching it at, 36 cents. 36 cents. That's when I started catching it. OPTT. And it's at 256 at the moment. And, I should have probably accumulated more, but it was just one of those, at the moment, reading up on, taking an opportunity to read up on the company. I was just like, yeah, I can see this being, something that they could use in the future because of all the technology, the EVs. I know with the stream of millionaires and billionaires that's going to be created in the near future, I'm pretty sure boats are going to be very, very popular. This is just my psychology and how I look at things based on the technology and how the world is going. So that's one of the reasons why I made that decision to purchase OPTT shares. And one more is Fuel Cell Energy right here. And you know what? Based on me making a dumb decision and selling maybe 20 or 25 of my plug shares, I had 10 shares of plug left. I just sold 5 today, and I deepened my position in Fuel Cell Energy because I just believe it's going to end up doing the same thing as Plug Power. That's just my opinion, from the research that I've done with Fuel Cell Energy, and fuel cells and hydrogen and EVs and biofuel. So I just think that this company right here will do a great job, and we'll just see. I've been purchasing fuel cell shares since, let's see, oh man, let's see, February 10th. I was grabbing it. I was at $1.81. Okay, so those are the two plays that I think you beginner investors and traders might want to take a look at. Remember, do not dive into these plays unless you do your due diligence and do your homework and make sure you get some professional advice, and if you don't, please do your homework and educate yourself as much as possible. Get as much information as you can, before you decide to jump in and buy shares or invest. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty much it today. A lot of people right now shaking in their boots with GameStop. I'm not. I'm over here waiting for it to drop it like it's hot. And we're going to pick up that cheese around April, or next summer when it's steaming. You know what I mean? And then we're going to be moving on the block like Willie Beeman. This is hood money investing. If you thinking this is Wall Street, you made the wrong turn. This is the block market. I want to shout out the hood money team. And we going to keep on trying to get these dollar bills, man. For real. And we're going to try to help each other make smart investments. Because being a beginner, man, is rough. People make a lot of comments. They think, that we should develop their style of trading and, make every move that they make. And they want to point fingers when you make a bad move or, make a bad trade. And it's just like, wow, man, this is incredible, man. I've seen millionaires and professionals lose hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions from the research that I've done and the stories that I've seen, so it's just like, come on, man, like, give me a break, man. Give me a chance to get out here and sling them things and get my feet wet. You ain't even let me get my feet wet. But I'm going to go ahead, let y'all get back to this block market. Please do your homework, do your due diligence. Get out here, read research, get on here, get on YouTube, check out other analysts, reports, get on Google, and just do as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be here, we beginners standing strong together, standing tall, and we're going to keep on pushing and moving on the block market. This is Hood Money Investing, and I'm out of here.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Lewis a bet here. Lewis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put you on the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Lewis.
After you.
Certainly.